Yo, 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 what's up, fam? It's your boy Ray with another vlog of the day. Hopefully, you're having a great, phenomenal, positive day. And if you're not having a good day today, well, guess what? I'm going to send you some positive vibes your way. Your day's going to get better. I promise you that. Yo, today has been an insane kind of day. Ah, man. So I'm just coming on here to just make sure I do my vlog of the day. If you're new and click on this video randomly, because probably the algorithm, I don't know. I'm trying to vlog one vlog every single day for a whole year. I'm almost done. I literally have about 7 days left, maybe 6 or 7 days, 6, 7. I'm just kidding, bro. Listen, I got my daughters are 11 and 12, so it's that's like all day over here. Um, but I like how I battle against them with the 6, 7 by making them cringe by me doing it in front of them, or like when they do like 6, 7, I do 8, 9. Like being mad stupid. I love trends, man. Trends, those were that's like our childhood, man. Trends every single year, no matter like what era you lived in, no matter how old you are. Every single human in this world grew up and was a kid at first. And when you're a kid, when a fad or a trend comes out, man, you gotta hop on it. It's crazy. But yeah, man, like I'm almost done with my vlog. I'm almost done doing one vlog a day for a whole year. This has been an amazing journey. I definitely have learned a lot, not just being in front of the camera and talking and not going or like what are those words that people say to kind of pause while they're talking, or they say like. I stopped saying like a lot. I used to say like all the time. Just now I said it about 4 times. Just kidding. um, I practiced a lot in front of the camera, how to speak, how to freestyle my thoughts, because I don't plan any of this. I just hit record. I don't have a script in front of me. I don't have an idea of what I'm going to say. Now, there are some times that right before I hit the record for the vlog of the day, I do sit there and go, yo, this did happen to me today. And then I decide, okay, let me talk about it. You know, but every time I hit record, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. I just hit record and start yammering and blabbering. But I've seen people on YouTube just do it all the time. They record themselves just talking and people listen. I've even clicked on the video and just listened to somebody talk. It's really cool. And so I thought, you know what? Let me start something to where maybe I could say some positive messages. Maybe I could speak some light into somebody's day. I don't know. Because I've clicked on those videos that motivated me and changed my mood 100%. And maybe I want to do it for somebody else, like I said, like giving it back to the world. Um, but yeah, talking about fat, just thought about it. I did come from an era where there was no social media when I grew up. When I was a kid, when I was 12, there was no social media. There was no hashtags. So in order for you to see a trend, it was in front of you. It was in real time. You didn't go on the internet and found out that, oh, everybody's doing some ice bucket challenge, or oh, everybody's buying a fidget spinner. Fidget spinners are everywhere. No, it was just you saw a kid have it, then you walk down the street and you saw another kid have it, and then you wonder, man, I want that same toy, or I want that same whatever, whatever trend, or I want to do the same thing I see him doing because I just saw it 5 times in a row this week. And that's how it started back then in the 90s and early 2000s when I grew up. You would see it and see it so many times that one day you're walking with your mom and you see the trending toy in the store, or you see your opportunity to do whatever it's trending that you saw on TV or you saw in the streets, and you just do it. You just ask your mom, yo, can I get that? And next thing you know, you're part of the trend. For example, me, I grew up in New York, right? New York is the center of a lot of hip hop history, right? So in the era I grew up in, most of the people did dances, right? Little dances, almost like just exactly like TikTok, exactly like TikTok. Where in TikTok they would do the little dances and trending. Well, back in the day, it was just you would see one move done, and then you would see that move done by somebody else, and then you'll see it on TV in a music video, like the Harlem Shake, the Worm, breakdancing, windmills. That's how I learned how to b-boy, how to break. Um, but normal people would know it as breakdancing, but in the breakdancing scene, if you're actually a breakdancer, we call it breaking, and I'm a breaker, right? And that's how we learn. We learn from TV, flash stands, movies, just watching it real quick on the street and just trying to practice it at home. And that's how we learned back then. There was no YouTube, there was no Wikipedia, GameFAQs.com. There was nothing like that. So we really had to dig deep and learn our own stuff. That's why it's like I'm so upset, but also incredibly blessed at the same time that I'm in this era right now with the age and the mindset and the health that I have. I do wish I grew up in this era because I feel I would be phenomenally successful with all the videos out there about success, working hard, starting your own business, things like that. I feel if I was 12 right now, I'd be watching so many videos on stock markets, uh, crypto, investing, making money, and I would probably use my first $10 to invest in something. I see myself doing that if I was 12 right now in this time era, but back then when you're 12, you are literally looked as a kid. You're a child, and you're going to be watching cartoons, you're going to be doing your homework, you're going to play video games. That's what you do. You're a child. But I feel in this era with social media and YouTube, children that are 12 are already starting their own thing, their own businesses, their own creative talent agency, on TV shows, making millions of views with videos. Crazy how times have changed. Now, you can't live regretting or being jealous or angry that this is how the new era is, because times will always change. The previous era was jealous of us for what we had. We had color TV, movies, internet came out, right? But the people before us, the era before us, they didn't have none of that. They had black and white TVs, and then before that, they had no TVs. They had radios, right? So it's every single era will always experience something new that the previous era will probably be jealous of, or probably be like, I wish I grew up now in this era. And then moving forward, this new era is probably going to feel the same thing of the next one. Who knows? The next era is probably going to be us having fun playing with AI assistants, AI robots, right? Or playing outside with them. Like, it's going to be crazy. And then the VRs is going to be real world. Oh, man, I'm so jealous now of the future kids. But yeah, times change, man. You just got to adapt to the times, learn whatever is new, because even though if you try to resent what's new, it's good to learn what's new. You know what they say? Uh, Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. It's sort of like that. If you hate the idea of AI, if you hate the idea of how the future is going, I truly get you and I understand. But you also have to learn of what's happening too. Where is it going and how is it being used and what makes it work? With those concepts, those ideas in your head, now you have a deeper thought of do you, of opinion of what you want to do with that, and not just like hate it completely, but now you understand where it's going, right? Just, it's like flipping the coin, learning both sides. That's pretty much it. Just an advice out there for anybody. You never know. It could potentially help you in what you love to do and what you do. Maybe you like to go to different places and buy tickets, right? With AI, you can learn and plan out your schedule with an Excel sheet, and it spits it out for you of all the dates and everywhere you're going to go, how much you're going to spend. This is how much you have to save. This is how much you can put away for some coffee or for some food. It'll spit all that out for you and help you out on your journey in life. But yeah, man, that's my vlog of the day. Take my advice, you can leave it. Again, guys, I got like 7 days left to vlog, one vlog a day for a whole year. This is gonna be crazy. Who knows what's going to happen afterwards? I don't know. This channel might die. I'm just going to leave it alone. Or I might create just elaborate, amazing vlogs. And if you want to join my journey and support me, go ahead and subscribe, like the video. I appreciate it, guys. You guys have a wonderful night, wonderful day, wonderful week. Stay cool, stay true, and be you. Peace.